So by using a Venn diagram, find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple of 64 and 224. Well, the first step, remember, is you've got to do the prime factor trees for each. So 2 goes into 64, 2 times 32, and 2 is prime. 2 times 16 makes 32, and 2 is prime. 4 times 4 gives me 16. Neither of those are prime, but they both go into 2 and 2. So 64 can be written as 2 times another 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 2. And I'm going to do the same for 224. So that also goes into 2 and 112. 2 times 56 gives me 112. 2 times 28 gives me 56. 14 times 2, circling the 2 every time because that's the prime number. 7 and 2, and both of those are prime. So we could write 224 as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 7. Right. So that's the first step. We now need to put it into a Venn diagram. So in this circle here, I'm going to write the factors of 64. And in this purple circle here, I need to get 224. Remember, the middle part here of a Venn diagram is what is in both lists. So I'm going to look at this list here and this list here and see what they have in common. Well, I'm going to cross out a 2 there because that can match up with that 2, and that goes in the middle. This 2 can match up with this 2, and that's in both. This 2 can match with this 2, and that's in both 64 and 224. There's another 2 I can match up. Another one I can match up, and that's all the pairings I've got left. What I haven't included that's left over for 64 is a 2, so that's going to go in this part here because it's just in 64, it's not in 224, and the 7 that's left in here is going to go in that side there. So I've set up the Venn diagram, and now I need to find the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple. The highest common factor we find by looking at this middle section, and we times those numbers together. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's that I need to times together. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16, and then times by 2 again is 32. So that's our highest common factor. The lowest common multiple is all of those numbers in the two circles times together. Well, I know this circle here is 224 because it's the purple circle. So I can find the lowest common multiple by timesing all the numbers together, or by doing 224, which is all of these times together, times by another 2, which gives me 448.